What it do, y'all? So in this video, we finna talk about trucking with a dog, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, to me, trucking with a dog, it's a very cool thing to do, but you have to be mentally ready for this, because when they start, I got him, I got you when you was what, like 6 weeks or something like that. Yeah, I got Bino, he was 6 weeks, which was really too early, but I ain't have time to be waiting. So I had got him from one of my partners down there in Memphis. He's an American Bully mixed with a pit bull. And you know how, if you own these dogs before, because I own a lot of pit bulls, right before I got on the road, like a year before I got on the road, I was 20 years old. I had a dog named King. He ended up passing away. But trucking with a dog, you have to be really mentally ready for this, especially with a breed like this, because sometimes these breeds, they'll get beside themselves if you're not. I'm not going to necessarily say you have to be hard upon them, but you have to be really firm. You have to set boundaries upon these trucks. Like him, he know he cannot get in my bed, like period. He cannot get on my bed whatsoever. I do not want him on my bed, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And for a minute, when I first got him, I had a cage up in here. Like I used to put the little cage right between here. He used to sleep in the cage every night until he got accustomed with the truck, so he couldn't use it in here or anything. And when I first got him as a puppy, I used to take him out every 30 minutes. I'm talking about even if I ain't have sleep, even if I ain't have enough sleep, even if I'm waking up in the middle of my sleep, I used to set a timer every 30 minutes to take him out. And he never used it in the truck except for like 2 times, because I train him. So if you're not willing to work with a dog, man, do not get no dog up on this truck, bro. You have to put in much effort as your dog is putting in. You know what I'm talking about? Because your dog only gonna do what you allow. So if you allow your dog to run around your truck, if you allow your dog to jump up on everything, this is what he's gonna do. So you have to set boundaries, and you cannot feel bad for them. Because a lot of people think that this is like keeping a dog locked up and shit like that. No, bro, you know what I'm talking about? You gotta make time for this shit. This is what it is. If you're not willing to make time for your dog on this road, do not do it. I take him walking. I try to take him walking every morning, at least 5 days out the week. He going for a walk, 30-minute walk. Let him use it to get the energy out, and he good for on the road. And one other advice I got for you, if you're thinking about getting a dog for on the road, you get out, bro. One other advice that I got for you, if you think about getting a dog on the road, man, try to ride them as long as you can. The older that they get, like one month, take them out every 30 minutes. The other month, take them out every hour. Try to ride them as long as you can so they can get accustomed to long rides, so they can know to hold their urine and hold their stew. So that's what you got to do, man. But it's a job, man. You know what I'm talking about? But it's not hard how people make it seem, or it's not cruel how people make it seem. It's nothing like that. It can be cruel if you're not doing your responsibilities as an owner. But man, while you're on this road, bro, this is the best and the realest friend you can have, man. Besides your family and all that, these are the best people that you can have as your dog. So like I say, his name is Bino. He's actually an American Bully mixed with a pit bull, man. That's all it is. That's all it is to it. I really can't go more into this video. When it comes to companies and stuff like that, if you're a company driver, when it comes to companies, a lot of these companies, I know most of them, they have like a pet deposit. You know what I'm talking about? Like sometimes it can be $350, it can be $500. I think with Indian River Transport, I think it's a $500 thing, and you don't have to pay it all at once. Like they take it out your check and stuff like that. Hey, but it's worth it if you really want your dog. I'm talking about, and it is some companies, they have a no pet policy. You cannot have no companies. You cannot have no pets at some of these companies. And if you really want to have your pet, that might not be the company that you want to go to. Then, you know, I drive tanks, so when I get into hauling food, hazmat and stuff like that, it's some companies that will not take my dog, and I won't be able to go. You know what I'm talking about? Unless I'm local or something like that. But it's really, you can't really explain it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's all it is. Make sure your dog got all their shots. Make sure that they ain't at the truck stop. Make sure you have them trained. You know what I'm talking about? If you're gonna have your dog off the leash, want to use it in a public area, make sure your dog is trained. Me personally, I do not take Bino off the leash, period. Bino, he's not aggressive, and I train him to be like that, because you don't want your dog jumping on the window and everything when these people talking to you and they trying to unload you. You want to have them exactly what you're doing now, sitting their ass down, calm, cool, and collected. You have to be really firm on a dog like this. Now, I don't know what breed you into. I love pit bulls and things like that. I love dogs. So you really have to be a dog person, but you have to be firm. You have to set boundaries. You have to set rules. When these dogs just run over you on the road, they're going to be running your truck. So you have to be firm and set your rules, and don't break your rules for nothing. Bino know that he cannot get on my bed. He know that when I'm driving, bro, kind of stay your distance away from me. I don't like him all up on me and stuff when I'm driving. So guess what he do? When I'm driving, he be right there, and he be sleep through all I hear, man. You know, let me know if y'all want a part 2 to this, because this is an introduction to truck driving with a pet. So it's really a commitment. You have to be a dog person. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not a game or nothing like that, because else your dog will run over you, or when these people talking to you in your truck, you pulling up to the ships and stuff like that, he end up biting somebody because you have no control over him. You want to have control above your dog. You want to teach your dog self-control. That's all it is, man. Take him walking, feed him, and let them enjoy itself like it's a regular home. You got to make time for it. This is what it is. So this is going to be the video of the trucking with a dog part 1.